Not the full group is still here, just a part of the members, and some of them are just in front of me, and we were having a stop where, yes, some of those Thabarwa members were having fun with me, making jokes, and I told him that he is challenging me because I try to practice mindfulness with detachment at every moment, and he told me I can just enjoy life, still practicing mindfulness. So I would like, so if you want a microphone, please, you can have a microphone, what you really want. Open this Pandora box. Yeah, open it like this. And this is the microphone. Detach the magnet from the backside. I will show you the Thabarwa dynamics. Yeah.
God, so I can't believe I'm falling for this.
Ron,
she's gonna keep you going for
a
hours.
few words to answer the question. I will film the road.
So you have an aversion to your own humor, your own sense of humor.
So I don't have aversion. I can explain it in the way that practicing mindfulness, I understand that when we start enjoying, we take the sense of seeing, sense of hearing, sense of touch as real. Otherwise, we don't enjoy. Enjoying means liking, means feeling, means experiencing it as something real, and then we will enjoy. If we enjoy something, it means we lost mindfulness, we lost when the contact happened. Contact of a visual object, a form, a shape, and an eye creates eye consciousness. When eye consciousness arises, there is seeing, only seeing of the consciousness. And then with this seeing, we experience some Vedana, feeling. And it can be liking or disliking or sometimes neutral. And usually if we enjoy it, it is liking. If it is liking, we start craving, we start wanting it more and more. We are getting lost into it. So no mindfulness is there. There is only enjoyment of the sense pleasures. So this is what I notice, what happens to me when we joke around. And as I told you that you challenge me greatly, I like that smile, he admits it, that when you just tell me jokes and you invite me for that,
I just like to make you laugh.
You invite me for that conversation where I can also be smart and where I can also play with words and just trick around. But this makes me lose mindfulness. This makes me only enjoy my hearing and my speaking and enjoy just interaction with you. When we enjoy something, there will also be dukkha. As much as there is sukha, the pleasure, there will be dukkha. We should try to keep our mind in.
But can you not be, if you're aware of the sukha, can you not be aware of the dukkha at the same time? So that the two are one.
You're right. Sukha is also dukkha. As Sayadaw says, there are three types of suffering. The pleasant suffering, the neutral suffering, and really the painful suffering.
Yeah.
So to be at the same time mindful of sukha, which is dukkha, yes, I can, but then my mindfulness requires from me to be paying attention to this sukha and dukkha arising and disappearing, and again arising and disappearing. And this takes me away from the experience where I'm fully involved into jokes with you. So I can't do both. Either I'm joking around with you or I'm watching the process.
Yeah.
And when I start watching the process,
So when you start watching it, you drain all the life out of it. When you start watching it, you drain all the life out of it.
Kind of, you know, but I do make a priority. For me, I ordained as a nun just really to increase my practice. But I want also to have like good relationship with everyone. But relationship is actually also like belief in self, which is not true. Know someone, we should understand, know something.
It's the tree of knowledge versus the tree of life, maybe.
Yes, because this knowledge of Dhamma, it takes us to understand that there is no life.
Wow. don't know about that.
No life, no someone, no something. Everything is just perception. Perception through the lens of ignorance and detachment. As I'm practicing like this and I understand the value of this really liberates from dukkha. This really puts the mind into stability of middle way. And then there is no this swinging, sukha, dukkha. This stability is liberating.
But when the pendulum comes to the center, that's sukha and dukkha, right there.
Depends in which direction it swings.
That's the joy, right?
Joy, but joy is addictive. You want to continue to have that joy. And you will crave to have it, but nothing is permanent.
This is a contradiction of what you said a couple of days ago. There's a big green sky. Oh, stop the video. There's a big green sign that says joy. And you said, this is very important. You like pointed it out.
Right.
Joy is very important in my practice.
Right, but you know, with you, right livelihood, right action, right thinking, right action, right livelihood, right mindfulness, right, everything should be right. So joy should be also right. This is not a delusive joy.
Yeah, it's a balance of maybe a balance of the sukha and the dukkha. Like when you find that.
Yeah, we need to practice to know that balance, and we need to listen to the teachings of the wise, not to the jokes of the ignorant.
So to find the middle way, joy, the balance, you have to know. You have to go from sukha to dukkha.
Yes.
You have to, or you don't know where the middle is.
Buddha experienced the extremes. But Buddha experienced them already for us, so maybe we don't really have to go the extreme.
You don't have to keep experiencing it over and over, but it's ever changing and impermanent. So the sukha and the dukkha will change constantly.
Both, yes.
So the only way you can find the middle is to experience the sukha and the dukkha. Yeah.
Yes. So
every time it arises.
Yes, this is why now at my practice I'm quite interested to practice for liberation. Because I feel that I've played enough the sukha and the dukkha, and I've fallen under their illusion enough.
But you're attaching to a permanent idea of sukha and dukkha.
No.
Yeah, you say, I've already experienced it, I don't need to experience it. I know what it is.
I say that I'm tired of sukha and dukkha. I want really to be
But how do you know you're tired of it? How do you know you're tired of it?
See and feel that this is something pleasurable, and there is a tendency to fall into ignorance.
It's only ignorance if you attach to it, yeah? If you attach meaning to it.
No.
Everything's changing all the time.
Yes, so mindfulness, continuous practice of mindfulness with detachment replaces ignorance by mindfulness, and then there will be wisdom. Wisdom naturally.
Yeah.
So, and when wisdom appears naturally and you continue to be mindful, then the wisdom takes over. And there won't be any more ignorance. There will be permanent.
Do you feel what? So, when you're expressing your Dhamma, what do you feel? Do you feel joy?
Not at the moment of expression. After I feel joy. After, in the moment of expression of Dhamma.
Yeah. What is it?
I feel some devotion. I feel. Devotion is the only word, something that...
Maybe empty.
No, not empty. No, on the contrary, not empty.
Because it seems like you're...
I feel the flow, really the flow.
Yeah, okay.
So it is not empty, it is full of this flow.
But the feeling of that flow... It can't flow if it's not empty. You know what I mean? Like if... flow cannot happen unless there's emptiness. Yeah?
I don't know like this.
Isn't it?
I don't know like this.
No, I mean, if you have a pipe, water to flow through it, it has to be, it's kind of like a perpetual emptiness. You know what I mean? If you put something in there, joy or some attached to some idea, concept. You know what you see what I'm saying? Like there has to be a kind of emptiness to allow that flow to.
But this sounds all metaphoric.
Well, isn't it all
generally speak to
metaphoric?
you. No, with the practice is metaphoric. It becomes
None
the
of it's
real
real.
experience.
None of it's real,
It
right?
becomes something that you can watch, that you can observe. So I can only speak from that point that I could experience. What I couldn't experience is more difficult. I can imagine, but then I have nothing to say about what I imagine. Rather than about what I experience, I have to say, and this makes the flow. The flow of like when one moment after another appears Dhamma.
But the flow is, you definitely get a feeling from the flow, yeah? Right?
Definitely
You definitely feel the flow.
the flow. This is how it feels.
But
That
you can't.
one moment
but
after
you
another
cannot,
arises.
You can't. Would you say? How could you describe that feeling?
Why?
I'm curious. I mean, I know
You
what
need
I
to
know.
practice.
I feel it too. Okay, but I'm interested to know if you could describe it.
He wants me to describe a flow of
No,
Dhamma.
the feeling
Feeling
that arises from
that arises
being aware of the flow.
from being aware of the flow.
Yes.
Okay, the feeling that arises from being. This is opposite from emptiness. This is just completeness, the fulfillment, the completeness.
That's good. The fulfillment. I like that.
Something
Peace.
like that.
Maybe peace. Like
I
calm.
have still too much attention to Dhamma, so it's not really peace. If I was detached fully from Dhamma and from this understanding, it could go more with peace, but mainly still I explain with attachment. So when I explain with attachment, I grasp it as this is it. It is like this. And then it doesn't make peace. Peace comes with something where you are in tranquility, where you are in stability. When I explain like in this way,
Yeah.
like now I'm coming to that peace back because I start more listening and reflecting. I don't follow the flow now. I'm trying, because something that you put me into something unknown.
Like, yeah, to describe the flow, to be
Yes.
aware of the flow,
Yes.
like to really
So
look
aware
at
is
it.
just to be aware. Aware is just mindfulness. It
Yeah.
is just knowing. It is just knowing, and then a new one knowing, a next one knowing. It doesn't give the feeling. It gives the knowing.
Yeah.
At that time, I'm not aware of the Vedana. I'm aware more of the mindfulness itself. Mindfulness is aware of the mindfulness. So
Yeah.
it is not about the feeling. My mindfulness doesn't go to experiencing the feeling at that time.
But everything describes feeling. Everything we say is a description of feeling.
No,
Even like when you look at the mountain,
Yes.
it feeling arises.
No, arises the visual consciousness. Seeing arises. Knowing of the seeing arises. Knowing of the knowing arises.
Seeing creates feeling.
If you don't cut seeing at the moment of seeing, it creates feeling. Feeling creates then liking or disliking, and it creates also this craving to have or rejection not to have if you don't like this feeling.
Okay.
So this is why we try to practice mindfulness, to see at the moment of the contact that just eyes perceive the form, the shape.
Yeah.
And we know this, but then we can know further, we can know the seeing consciousness arising, yes. And then if you miss this, you see you know the Vedana, the feeling.
What are you doing back here?
We have guests here, dynamics of Thabarwa.
You trying to get something to eat or what? You trying to get something to eat?
You get upset by an insult, or
Got a scrub back
Happy
here
by a
hustling
praise?
up some food.
you are still not free? Of course, of course. So you shouldn't, yes.
Eating at evening?
Yes, this is where I
Dinner?
practice greatly in
Dinner.
Thabarwa.
Breakfast, lunch, and
Because I
dinner.
have both praise and
But we don't
insults.
usually eat dinner, right?
I mean, between lunch and the dinner, do they have any
Sleep in the van is the cause of
between
suffering.
lunch and dinner?
No, this is the cause of happiness. You see, it depends also.
I don't
Everything
think
depends
so.
on conditions. I miss this. I miss this trip. I'm happy that we will be sleeping
Tea time,
in
there
this
you
van.
go. Second
together.
lunch, like they say in The Hobbit. Or no, that was second breakfast.
Ron, you're
Yeah.
on the microphone.
Oh shit. Get this thing off me. You think that's funny? You think that's funny? I see you over there laughing.
Yes, this is why I say you challenge me. I need to speak about this to Sayadaw, that he explains me how I should better control my...
I didn't even do that. That was all you.
One. Gave you microphone, yes?
You're
You came to me near to the bus. Now, yes. Now, yes. Because I'm already trapped.
trying to challenge you, make you.
Yes. Yes. Yes, because you trapped me already outside the bus. You trapped me. I told you, please don't challenge me by jokes.
You're looking outside yourself. Ben?
Outside of myself.
You're creating separation.
Ooh. Now the smell contact happening and immediately aversion, not liking. Because when we are not eating, we are not liking. But when mindfulness comes, when we remark this, we just adapt and smell becomes just only smell.
She's hungry, is what she's saying.
You don't have microphone anymore.
You're back, so.
No more microphone for you. So this is the difficulty. This is the real challenge for me, to have now more Westerners, because when I travel just with Myanmar people and with Vietnamese, we could speak in English, but it was basically just to give me this, or where did you put that? And now those interactions with other Westerners, this really traps me into these lay habits of chit-chatting just for exchanging laughs, and this is quite difficult. Yeah.
Does somebody need one? What is somebody asking for one? Oh, I don't know where they are.
Yeah, also lay people decided to eat. There is smell all over in the car. But this is less challenging, I should tell you. This is much less challenging rather than those situations where I'm triggered for my layperson habits. And I have to find a way how to deal with that. And although fully, and I remark, the mindfulness works and shows me that it shows me that I'm getting involved with my sense pleasures, with sense, how do we call them? Sense feelings, sense, just I'm getting involved with the senses, yeah. But naturally, mind captures very fast, recognizes very fast all that is said and all the habitual reactions and enjoyment, and the smile appears naturally, and the habit of replying something smart back also appears. And I told this to already 2 members of our group, and they said that I'm learning now a lot. I'm learning how to figure out how to continue to kind of be in touch, not really to come out of the group, which is just being formed, especially that later on we will be staying all together in one Thabarwa Center, America. And I ordained to practice Dhamma. I want to stop using my life and using my faculties for just chit-chatting and making jokes to each other. I want to use this life opportunity, this chance of life for practicing for liberation, but also as I may lead the center, I still need to keep good contact with people. And it is up to me now to train and practice and figure out how I can maintain these good relationships, this good contact, and continue my practice. Yeah, and now the driver seems like he has put Sayadaw teaching on, so this is an opportunity for me also to listen and to develop more mindfulness with detachment. This practice is really powerful.